Hamas confirmed it is holding up to 250 hostages in Gaza and claims it will release foreign captives if, quote, conditions are right. I'm joined now by Dr. Adva Gutman, whose sister Tamar went missing after the Hamas attack on the Supernova Music Festival last Saturday. Dr. Gutman, thank you so much for being here. I cannot imagine what the last 9 days have been like for you. When was the last time you had any contact with your sister?
On Saturday morning, 6:30, we woke up to sirens. We went to the safe room in our house, and I knew that Tamar is at the festival and it's an open field. So I immediately WhatsApp her and I asked her if she's okay. And she said, yes, I'm okay. Everything is okay, but we cannot come back because there is a terrorist outside on the road. I told her, Tamar, can you go in another way? She said, no, everything is locked up. We have security here. We have policemen. Everything is okay. Don't you worry. She actually asked about my children. She was worried about them because of the bombing. I told her that they are okay. They were at their grandfather and grandmother. And then I told her, Tamar, please open your phone. Look at the map. Look where you are. I don't know if they will come toward you. You have to be ready. You need to go away from the crowd. You need to search when you can hide if they're coming. She said, no, everything is okay. I will let you know when we are coming back. I sent her another message. Seriously, see where you are. Get away from the crowd. She said, okay, but I will let you know when we're coming back. It was 7:30. That was her last message. Since then, we haven't heard from her. Later on, 2 days after, we got her phone and we realized that she sent another message at 7:51 telling us she's heading home. That day, the news started coming. We understood that there is a terror attack on the kibbutzim and settlements near Gaza, and we just heard the news, and I understand there is chaos there, and I couldn't sit down. And I tried calling my friends. I had a lot of friends that was recruited to this area because they are doctors to help the wounded. And I told them, please let me know what happens there. I don't know where is my sister. She was there in the party. At first, they didn't talk about the terror attacks on the party, just on the villages, and we didn't know what happened. I couldn't sit down. I just went to her apartment, find her iPad, search for her phone. I did find my phone, and I saw that since 8 a.m. It haven't been moved. So I knew that something happened, and I didn't know if she ran away and left him on the car or worse. So I just went to my car. I left my husband and children under the missile attack and went to Soroka Hospital and started talking to the wounded, asking if anyone saw her, if anyone knew where she was, what happened there. And the horrifying things that they told me that they saw and what happened to them was unbearable. And they were slaughtered there, and all their friends were killed in front of their eyes. We're talking about hundreds of civilians, peaceful civilians that were at a festival and were killed by this terror organization. And nobody saw her. Nobody knew where she was. She was with 4 of her childhood friends, and one of them called his parents at 10 a.m. and he told them that he's alone, he don't know where they are, and he's hiding in a garbage can, and he's afraid and he don't know what to do. Sorry. And now we know that he was killed later on, and another of her friend was killed as well, and Tamar and two others are still missing.
All of this information you have found out on your own. You visited these hospitals, you contacted friends. Have you heard in the last week from the Israeli government at all?
Yeah, I heard from the police officers and the army. They don't know where she is. They're trying their best. There is still there is still a lot of missing persons. There is still bodies they didn't identify, and they know that there is still people that Hamas is holding, and they don't know their identity. So we don't know what happened to her, and we're still waiting. Stephanie, you talked about the ill and elderly. Tamar was suffering from Crohn's disease, uncontrolled one. She was hospitalization. She had a lot of hospitalization, and she needed medicine. And we are very worried that if she is in Hamas' hand, her health is a threat to her. And I'm thinking about all the other people that are there. I'm a doctor, and I understand very well what happened to an elderly that had a stroke and now doesn't have his anticoagulation therapy, or babies without formulas and without diapers. And it's not a soldier, a healthy soldier that's been captured. It's a citizen. It's a lot of citizens that needs their medicines and needs their sanitarian, and they don't know what will be their condition in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, without their medications and without any sanitarian aids. So.